Hey guys, welcome back to another objective review. Now today, once again, we're going to be taking a look at some hardware. Now recently, I found myself finding for some extra storage while I'm outside in the field and shooting videos with the Ursa Mini. Now I have a 128 gig card on the Ursa Mini, and now that isn't enough, and you probably notice that when you're out on the field you need a lot of storage. But in my situation, I don't need a lot of it. Just doubling up the capacity would have been very good for me. So what I did was I checked out Sandisk's offerings for thumb drives from the 128 GB capacity. Now the ones available on Amazon.in were, well, okay, 2,800 rupees. That's not bad. And then I saw TLD's video about the new one, which also has OTG capability with Android devices. Now I don't have any Android device that has a micro or the mini USB jack, but that's okay. I don't need it. I basically need it for the storage. So I went on and looked on Amazon.com, and luckily this item ships to where I stay. So I ordered it, and you'll be surprised at how big it is. Now in the photos it looks bigger than this, but this is really how big it is, and it just completely blew my mind. It is so big that I have to attach something to it so I don't misplace it when I'm out. Even if it's on my desk, I can just easily lose it. It is that tiny. You get this in capacities from 32, 64 and 128 gigabytes, and it slides open from both sides. So on one side you have a regular USB 3.0 port, and we'll talk about that in a bit. And on the other side you have your micro USB jack, which connects to your phone, Android phone. And then if you have an Android phone that uses a micro USB port, well, you can download Sandisk's app and use it. All the details, I'll link them down in the description, so go check it out. And if you just want to use it without the micro USB port, you just want to use the regular A port, well, you can absolutely do that. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Now that's all wonderful. And what is the actual usable capacity on this? Well, it is 124 gigabytes if I'm not wrong. Now talking about the read-write speeds, well, the reads were going up to 100, which is pretty cool. But the writes, well, they cap out at 22 megabytes depending on how big the file you're writing is. If it's a single file, well, you're going to get higher speeds. If it's a bunch of files, like you're copying a game directory from Steam over to this thing, well, it's going to take a bit of time. So the write speeds are still slow, even though given that this is a USB 3 port. Now, of course, I don't expect them to do much because they have to fit a USB controller and the 128 gig memory chip in there, as we've already seen how tiny it is. So considering all of that, well, not bad, Sandisk. Not bad at all. Now let's talk about the thing itself. I don't know why I keep calling it the thing. Well, it's very tiny, and the thing that you hold on to, well, it has a very good rubberized tactile feel. So when you're inserting it, well, you can firmly grip on it and it doesn't move all over the place. That is an issue I had with another model from another company, and it was just so flimsy I could barely use it. So let's get down to this. Who should be buying this? Should you be buying this? Well, maybe. Do you need 128 gigabytes of space on a thumb drive? Well, if you do, yes. Number two, do you have an Android phone that has a micro USB port and does not have expandable storage via an SD card? Well, you could use one of these. And three, well, you just like collecting tiny beautiful things that look very cute on your desk. You should buy it. Well, that's it guys for this video. Well, if you liked it, hit the like button. If you disliked it, you know what to do. And if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And as always, the links for this are down in the description. So go buy it if you're into such stuff. I'll see you next time. Cheers.